What's up, YouTube? It is Epic Games TV, and we are back at it again for another episode of All The Magic Arcana. How's everybody doing? Let's start off with a big, huge wave for everybody, and we are currently standing on, I guess you could call it the town docks or the future town docks. Let's just go, since we're in free cam. Let me just show you what we've done here. I'm slowly leveling out this area over here. And I've kind of got up with the walls, but I think they need to go higher. They look a little small. So we're going to have to, I guess, maybe add another layer onto this. And we'll make it a little bit bigger because, well, my greenhouse is sort of done. We're going to go inside because I've been doing some experimenting in there. But this is the greenhouse. And if you look on the glass here, it's a little bit different, but still the same thing. So instead of going up and down like these ones did, we're going along this way. And it came out kind of cool. I actually like it. And then on the end here, I couldn't use the same glass, so we made some more. And this one is just, the cobblestone or the brick, sorry, on the edges all the way around. But it still came out okay. I don't mind it. And then started planning out the next building, and well, as you can tell, that is going to be in our way. So I guess we're going to tear this down. But that's okay. We're going to plot out a couple more buildings here and maybe a really large tower. And then I'm going to think about potentially making a gate on this side to bridge across here, and maybe we'll do something on this island also. Like, we've got a couple of different things that we can do. And then we can also kind of level out this side over here for more of the village and potentially add, another bridge or something like that over here. So lots to do, but this is primarily the player base area and the school that we're going to do. We're going to do a magic school. And we're just going to mess around and see how it turns out. It could look really terrible or it could look really cool. But so far, the greenhouse area looks pretty cool. So let's get back to what we're doing. So I do need to level this out a little bit more. I'm running out of dirt. Surprisingly, there wasn't that much dirt. And our train hole is that direction. So if I just dig through here with the train a little bit more, the top layer, I'll just come back a little later and take out the dirt. Let's go talk about the inside. I played a lot yesterday trying to figure things out. And we are getting more seeds. Give me these seeds here, because I might have a use for those. So I made a couple more pylons, and what I've done is I put the pylons in here, and I was testing on how I'm going to do this. So these have a 9 range, so I can only go 4 over. I'm not sure why this one doesn't get water, but I can poke a hole over here. But I think I might just leave it as the 4 and then 4 this way. The problem is we may have to kind of redo my wall section. And I was playing around with like some sort of a fencing type idea, which is what I did up here. And we can poke a hole through there. But right now I've got this ladder to get us up here. And this is just panels here. But I'm thinking, we could either put some nice stairwell up here. We could even just like one side here and one side on the other side, and then leave the center section open, because it's only 3 more going this way. So in all reality, if I were to put that there, it's only 3 more, right? Because we have the little step, and then we've got 2 grass blocks. So it's only that wide. And that takes us to about the same width of our doorway. So if we just jump down here. So we are talking about going just 2 more wide. I'm eating all the grass here. So we can still have a pretty nice center walkway here that goes right to the center. And now I'm kind of thinking that maybe I'll put an R's tree, like maybe the purple tree right here, and let it grow and just have like a walkway that goes all the way around it. That might look kind of nice. And we'll just have these little planters. And what I'm going to do with these, or what the plan is to, I don't have a hoe on me. Can I borrow your hoe for a sec? Do you still have a hoe in here? Yeah, you do. Let's put, because it only goes that far. Let's put this back inside here. And we're going to get some more nether quartz. Okay. So we would have 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we could make this. No, I think that's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We probably have to stop about here. So 16, 32. So that would give us 32 different seed types in here. That could be enough to cover majority of the mystical agriculture. I'm hoping. We could mix it up a little bit because there's certain seeds that we probably don't need very much of. But that's kind of the idea for our magic crop area, is doing something like that. And then what I'm going to do is eventually I'm going to get rid of these chests and I'm going to put an ender chest, because I did look and there are ender chests in here. So we can make these. I don't have the ability to make them right now, but we will eventually have the ability to make them. And what we'll do is we'll just have the ender chest sit on top, and then I'll put another matching ender chest. If it's the same as the ones I've used before, we'll put a matching ender chest somewhere over by our storage area, and we'll just take all the seeds and everything. We'll put them into Create's got vaults. So we'll make these, and then we'll basically just dump stuff into these vaults. And they're so easy to make. I don't know how much. Does it say how much a vault will hold? I don't know if that's accurate. Because that's what? 6 blocks to equal 8 blocks worth of chests. But we're going to do something like that to store all the seeds. And we'll have like a vault, maybe even in the basement of this building here, that's just going to store all the magic crop stuff. And then they have their new frog system. They have their new frog system here. So we can do these packagers, and we can run like packagers from the different vaults to a center area. And then if I want to craft something or have something made, the frogs will like take it out of the vault and put it onto these chains. And you'll see these little packages, running all over the place as things are being crafted. It will look really, really cool. But we'll probably do that in the basement of these areas. So I guess I got to think about a basement. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to do some more clearing. And then when we come back, this whole area should be cleared. And we're going to place the town hall and then the first builder's hut. Okay, we have emptied a lot of what's going on. You can see that we got quite a bit of compressed dirt in here. Regular dirt, lots of compressed cobblestone. Still got lots to do when it comes to emptying this. Still quite full. But what I'm going to do is we're going to place the town hall. I've cleared out a little chunk over here. Can we get that Enderman? What do you think? We challenge the Enderman to a fight. Level 23 though. He might actually get me. Oh, he's tough. Oh, no, we got him. Whew. He's getting a little nervous there for a sec. Let's plunk it right here. Fundamental town hall. We got two versions of the town hall. This guy, which becomes that guy. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That'd be kind of a nice, nice town hall. What's the other one look like? You become. Oh, that's more of a. I do like this town hall, but I also like the fortified one. The big magic school over there. So it looks like we just have to do one more round down that direction. The problem I'm going to have is in the back here, because it looks like the back line is about there. Roughly. Okay. Let's place it. I think this one is nicer. And we should be far enough away from the wall. So why don't we make this guy level 1. There we go. So we're going to make this guy the first builder's hut. And then the other builder's hut, because we're gonna have two of them. I kind of need to clear, I think, a little bit more land, and we'll put him maybe even just behind. Okay, now I also have on me, so we're gonna save that one for later, 2 of the ships. And we are going to pick medieval oak. And now we have to line them up nicely. That. And that is the right water level. I think he is sitting currently in a really good spot. Yeah, why don't we put him here? That's one of them. And then the other free ship that we have, let's figure out we want a little bit of a gap, right? We gotta go down by 1. Let's go a little wider. How much room does that leave us over here? Well, plenty of room. Okay, we're gonna place the other one right here. Okay, so there are 2 ships. I don't have any more oak. We're gonna build the dock out, connect these 2 up, jump into free cam, kind of get an idea of how this is gonna look. We're gonna have the 3 ships sitting right here. That could be an interesting little screenshot for or a thumbnail. There we go. Maybe that's gonna be the thumbnail for the episode. Okay, so the wheel has to go down there. Oh, there's water already. That could be kind of handy. Water wheel. Mechanical crafter. Or bearing, sorry. And then we can take this dirt, fill that in. Now we've got to design it. So we can go like so. And then we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And I want these. Well, I guess I need the glue. Let's go grab the glue. Need to figure out which way it's spinning. Okay. Actually, we could probably go a little higher. There we go. And then connect that. Okay, so it's spinning that way. So that answers the question. We want the blades on this side. There we go. I think actually maybe we want to go a little further. One more. And we'll put the blades. Mess that up. Put the blades right there. Okay. And then we're going to want these guys in those spots. Let's see if we can get these to flip around here. Whoops. Okay. Okay, and then I need to glue this stuff. Those are all connected. Nice, nice. Those are all connected. these guys. Okay. So that should all be connected. And what I want to do is take this. Just make sure that we are placing just oak for now. Then what are we going to do? Test it, I guess. Okay. So those are all connected. It's got to go one higher. So let's take these off. And then let's put those on here. We'll go like that. Put those 4 in there, and then I gotta glue this stuff here. It's all connected. Why is there... I'm not gonna ask. We want to add that one more chest. Okay, so that's gonna just collect oak for us. And I need 1 gap. So that's the 1 gap. So right there. That would mean accidentally reloading the shaders. I put that there. Now I need to get the items from here. I don't think you can use... Well, maybe we'll try. I don't think we can use a hopper. But we might be able to use a chute. Let's find out. It doesn't look like it. Did not connect to the back of that. Okay, let's try making a hopper real quick. Need some more chests anyways. And this may not work. We're gonna find out. It's been a long time since I messed around with Create. We might have to have a funnel and stuff. Do it the harder way. I don't know where I just put that. But since I haven't stopped, Just add that. There we go. And that was already attached, right? There. And we'll know real quickly because that tree just chopped down. Oh, okay. I guess it does work. That answered the question. Okay, well, that thing's going round and round. And I'm not talking about the little green dude beside us. I'm talking about our little tree farm to help get us some oak. We're going to let it run for a little while. Hopefully, I could go out and chop down some more oak trees. They're not too far away. We'll get some more saplings and we'll fill this thing out and see what happens. But we'll get some upgrades in this chest. See if we can compress things or do something with them. Maybe even stack upgrades. And we'll let this guy run for a little while because we're going to need a ton of wood. And this little create tree farm is probably the best way until I can figure out maybe a way to do it with magic. That would be kind of cool, right? Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Let's oh, I don't have the Z key working again. Oh well, that's okay. Let me say, if you guys aren't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It's free for you, means the world to us, and give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. What would you like us to see add to the magic school? So we've got the start of the greenhouse where we're going to do all our magic crops and stuff inside there. I would like an alchemy area. I think we need to kind of have one area for each mod. So like an Ars Nouveau. Oh, Ars Nouveau. We could do mass storage even with that. And I got to think about maybe even a train station. Like, yeah, we don't have to necessarily stay in this one little base. So you guys think about what you'd like to see added to the magic school. Think about the magic mods that are in this pack. So we could have an iron spells and spellbook area. We can have an alchemy area, an occultism area. You know, we can create these small little, even if they're just like a classroom setting, would still be kind of cool. Okay, with that, I'm epicgameztv, and we are out of here. Take care, folks.